Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC3. We are opening up the underground entrances or exits, depending where you're at, in New York. And in the previous episodes, I couldn't really find the clue for this contraption, but in between episodes I found it. It was just on the barrel over here, that little piece of paper over there. So at least I think I did. So let's now activate it and see if we get a clue. Get access to the text. We have to go through this annoying mandatory tips and tricks section. Here, press Y to view the hints. Alright, 6 of behavior, Viz. In the lodge while constituted. You are not to hold private committees or separate conversation without leave from the master, nor to talk of anything impertinent or unseemly, nor interrupt the master or wardens or any brother speaking to the master, nor behave yourself ludicrously or as a low jester while the lodge is engaged in what is serious and solemn. Nor use any unbecoming language upon any pretense whatsoever, but to pay due reference to your master, wardens, and fellows, and put them to worship. If any complaint be brought, the brother found guilty shall stand to the award and determination of the lodge, who are the proper and competent judges of all such controversies, unless you carry it by appeal to the Grand Lodge, and to whom they ought to be referred, unless a lord's work be hindered the meanwhile, in which case a particular reference may be made. But you must never go to law about what concerneth masonry, without an absolute necessity apparent to the lodge. 2. Behavior after the lodge is over and the brethren not gone. You may enjoy yourself with innocent mirth, treating one another according to ability, but avoiding all excess or forcing any brother to eat or drink beyond his inclination, or hindering him from going when his occasions call him, or doing or saying anything offensive or that may forbid an easy and free conversation, for that would blast our harmony and defeat our laudable purposes. Therefore, no private piques or quarrels must be brought within the door of the lodge, far less any quarrels about religion or nations or state policy, we being only as masons of the Catholic religion to the left of all nations, tongue, kindreds and languages, and are resolved against all politics as what never yet conducted to the welfare of the lodge, nor ever will. This charge has been strictly enjoined and observed, but especially ever since the Reformation in Britain or the descent and secession of these nations from the communion of Rome. Descent. Alright, what the hell is mirth? Make that a quick learning moment. Here we go. Mirth. Amusement, especially as expressed in laughter. Alright, one moment. Alright, so it's like joyness or something. That was that first sentence. You may enjoy yourself with innocent mirth. 3. Behavior when brethren meet without strangers, but not in a lodge formed. You are to salute one another in a courteous manner, as you will be instructed, calling each other brother, freely giving mutual instruction, as shall be thought expedient. What the hell is freely giving mutual instruction? Not even sure what that means. As shall be thought expedient without being ever seen or overheard, and without encroaching upon each other or derogating from that respect which is due to any brother, were he not Mason. For though all Masons are as brethren upon the same level, yet Masonry takes no honor from a man that he had before. Nay, rather it adds to his honor, especially if he has deserved well of the brotherhood, who must give honor to whom it is due and avoid ill manners. Especially if he has deserved well of the brotherhood, who must give. Alright, 4. Behavior in presence of strangers, not Masons. Alright, this is behavior when brethren meet without strangers. Behavior after the lodge is over and the brethren not gone. In the lodge well constituted. God damn it, what annoying rules. You shall be cautious in your words and carriage, that the most penetrating stranger shall not be able to discover or find out what is not proper to be intimated, and sometimes you shall divert a discourse and manage it prudently for the honor of the worshipful fraternity. 5. Behavior at home and in your neighborhood. You are to act as becomes a moral and wise man, particularly not to let your family, friends and neighbors know the concern of the lodge and see and company or something. But wisely, alright, I'm making that a learning moment as well. God damn it, this is the annoying part of this reading. There are so many things that, yeah, I get curious from and see. Abbreviation. Yeah, that's nothing. Cannot even Google it, there's no results. Etc. Ah. Alright, that's another way of writing etc. I was not aware of that. Learning moments. Known the concern of the lodge, etc. But wisely to consult your own honor. You are to act as becomes a moral and wise man, particularly not to let your family, friends and neighbors know the concern of the lodge, etc. But wisely to consult your own honor and that of the ancient brotherhood for reasons not to be mentioned here. You must also consult your health by not continuing together too late or too long from home after lodge hours are past, and by avoiding of gluttony or drunkenness, that your families be not neglected or injured, nor you disabled from working. Alright, but wisely consult your and that of the ancient brotherhood for reasons not to be mentioned here. Alright. God damn it, this is a long one. Behavior towards a strange brother. You are cautiously to examine him in such a method as prudence shall direct you, that you may not be imposed upon by an ignorant, false pretender, whom you are to reject with contemption and derision, and beware of giving him any hints of knowledge. But if you discover him to be a true and genuine brother, you are to respect him accordingly, and if he is in want, you must relieve him if you can, or else direct him how he may be relieved. You must employ him some days, or else recommend him to be employed. But you are not charged to do beyond your ability, only to prefer a poor brother that is a good man and true before any other poor people in the same circumstance. Finally, all these charges you are to observe, and also those that shall be recommended to you in another way. Cultivating brotherly love, the foundation and the eternally growing capstone. What the hell is crowing? tiresome to crow, utter its characteristic loud cry of a cock, express great pride or triumph, especially in a tone of gloating satisfaction. Ruby crowed with delight. Alright. One moment, I'm just quickly checking it out in my native tongue. Yeah, it is like to crow, but then figuratively speaking, it is like boasting a bit, I guess. Where were we? The foundation and the eternal crowing capstone. Yeah, I don't know what it means in the context of a capstone. What the hell is a capstone? Sorry. But capstone. A stone fixed on top of something, typically a wall. Alright, new to me. But then, what does that mean? Like a crowing capstone, a boasting capstone. I don't understand. The cement and glory of this ancient fraternity. Avoiding all wrangling and quarreling, all slander and backbiting, nor permitting others to slander any honest brother, but defending his character and doing him all good offices, as far as is consistent with your honor and safety, and no farther. And if any of them do you injury, you must apply to your own or his lodge, and from thence you may appeal to the Grand Lodge at the quarterly communication, and from thence to the annual Grand Lodge, as has been the ancient laudable conduct. But when the case cannot be otherwise decided, and patiently listening to the honest and friendly advice of master and fellows, when they would prevent your going to law right or wrong with strangers, or would excite you to put a speedy period to all lawsuits, so that you may mind the affair of masonry with the more alacrity and success. God damn it, how I hate this kind of writing. It's so convoluted. Alright, so it says you can go to your own lodge, and from thence you may appeal to the Grand Lodge at the quarterly communication, and from thence to the annual Grand Lodge, as has been the ancient laudable conduct. But when the case cannot be otherwise decided, here I'm going off track. I have no idea what this is all meaning. And patiently, so it says you go to your brotherhood, and otherwise the Grand Brotherhood, fine. And then it says, as has been the ancient laudable conduct, but when the case cannot be otherwise decided. What does that mean? Alright, whatever. And patiently listening to the honest and friendly advice of master and fellows, when they would prevent your going to law right or wrong with strangers, or would excite you to put a speedy period to all lawsuits, so that you may mind the affair. Alright, so it says, as has been the ancient laudable conduct, but when the case cannot be otherwise decided. Alright, that sentence, but when the case cannot be otherwise decided, I don't think it makes any sense. You can just leave it out and it makes sense. Anyways, it also says, and patiently listening to the honest and friendly advice of master and fellows, when they would prevent your going to law right or wrong with strangers, or would excite you to put a speedy period to all lawsuits so that you may mind the affair of masonry with the more alacrity and success. Alright, so it basically, I think, says you're not allowed to go to the governmental courtrooms or judicial process. But with respect, man, again, these connection words, but everywhere, it's totally confusing. But with respect to brothers or fellows at law, the master and brethren should kindly offer their mediation, which ought to be sorry that it's taking so long, but I hate these texts. So it says, but when the case cannot be otherwise decided, and patiently listen to, or would it, but with respect, it's but. It is, all these buts makes it so confusing. Instead, just make it a period and start a new sentence. But with respect to brothers or fellows at law, the master and brethren should kindly offer their mediation, which ought to be thankfully submitted to the contending brethren, and if that submission is impracticable, they must, however, carry on their process or lawsuit without wrath and rancor, not in the common way, saying or doing nothing which may hinder brotherly love and good offices to be renewed and continued, that all may see the benign influence of masonry, as all true masons have done from the beginning of the world and will do to the end of time. Amen. So mote it. Alright, very annoying section. Very annoying. One moment. Still a lot of unbelievable retarded words. Mote. So mote it. Oh my god. What am I doing? So mote it be. So must it be? Is that it? Right, whatever. And then we had rancor. Yeah, I think that is like vengeance or something. A begrudge. Bitterness or resentfulness, especially when long-standing. Yes. And then we also have one other. Sorry. Yeah, I already looked this one up, but alacrity. It's like success or something. Enthusiasm. Brisk and cheerful readiness. Alright, so that is like half the episodes already gone. Reading one freaking clue thingy. Crazy. Alright, jester goes low as a jester. So the jester goes low. That is a clue. Religion to the left. That should be enough already, I would say. Maybe let's also check the others. So religion to the left. Then we have foundation and the eternally crowing capstone. Alright, foundation goes on top. Capstone is something, yeah, probably often above something. So jester left. Right? No. Church to the left, jester below, foundation at the top, the law to the right. Alright, so Jester went down. Foundation went on the top. No. Damn it. And the law was to the right and the church was to the left. Like so. Alright, so god damn it. I don't want to walk outside. Anyways, we got one more down. Sorry for that very long reading section. Alright, here we go. St. Paul's Chapel, Brewery, Presbyterian Church. Let's go with this one. Screw it. Let's make some progress. And I know there will be more of those contraptions with these clue notes. And I'm already not looking forward to it because god damn it. If they are all that long, it's just crazy. Crazy. Alright, we need to go to the left. Hey, did we came from over here? Then I don't really get it. Maybe this one I needed to check out still. Ah, this loops back into itself. God damn it. I'm lost. Ah, this will help. Check out everything here. Yes, pretty much. Man, I really don't look forward to those next clue pages. Because I can, of course, not read it and scan quickly through it. But it's also a little bit, yeah, call it my stubbornness or curiosity, that I do want to try and understand what it says. We again. Come on! Oh! 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 Damn it! All right, I know what to do. I thought I should jump. To the left, but actually I should jump to the opposite side. Right, can we see anything here? I don't think so. Ah. Man, it's quite a chore opening up these points. This whole game is quite a chore, I must say. And we have another intersection here. Last East Countryside. Alright, let's continue first with the one we were working on. Presbyterian church. Right, there is a walk pathway to the right over there, so I need to check out. And here we go, we found it, very nice. Alright, that worked. See what's over here. Probably nothing, but you never know. Ah, there is something here. What does it say? Go to the left. I will do that, but first, before I forget, let's check that pathway to the right. I think it was to the right, or it was to the left. Yes, I think it was this one. Probably it's a dead end, but just to be sure. Yes, that's a dead end. Where does this go then? Alright, I am confused now. Totally. Why are these candles out? Didn't I light them already? Or this is just... Yes, going nowhere. Just circular. That one also didn't get anywhere, I think. And now this one should get us somewhere. Get them! Ah, yes, over here. I already... Or didn't I light anything over here? No, apparently I didn't. Isn't there any wall candle? No. I must say that they did a pretty good job with the sound effects in this underground area, if you ask me. Alright, again, I'm going to the right as well. This is not where we need to go, but it is just to defog the map, so that later on there will undoubtedly be one exit that is really hard to find. And then at least I know very clearly where not to go. Let's just call it investment for the future. Alright, this also loops. Back. Alright, then now we go to where we do need to go, to the left. Just a broken wall. And we check out this spider web. Right, we have something going on over here. Hello, mister. Holy shit, dude. Don't be that aggressive. I'm telling you. What the hell? God damn it, dude. Alright, screw you. That's what I mean. See you later, dude. Right, what do we have here? Multiple thingies. There was indeed a way to climb up, and that's probably then a way to attack them. Ah, no, there's actually... You cannot make that jump, but there seems to be something over there. Cannot really make that jump, I think. No. Alright, let's just continue ahead. Just looking at these dudes. The textures and stuff. And another. Hello, can we get a light? Man, this is a big underground. Where do we need to go? We need to go straight ahead. So that means I'm first going to do where we do not need to go. That is over here. A dead end. Looking at the barrel. Comparing it to the Skyrim barrels in my head. I opened so many hundreds or even thousands of. Right, here it is. West Countryside. I really have no idea how to do this. God damn it. If only I knew what to do. I'm really like looking at it, I'm not even sure which pulley goes in which direction. It's just totally unclear. Usually these automatically would fall into the correct spot, but not anymore. Ah, wait. I can let them go in two directions myself. and they all do. Yeah, that's the problem. They don't do like half a turn or a full turn. They all do 3/4 of a turn or a quarter of a turn. Or even half a turn. It is. And some go counterclockwise, the other go clockwise. It is totally awkward. Yeah, damn it. Alright. Man, this game. This game. I think you really can make it. Yeah, the more wrong pulls you do, the harder it gets, so to say. This is really an annoying puzzle. It's not even that hard, as long as you know what to do. But they all move in like different distances and directions. It's total crapshoot. Wow. I'm just going to turn its bit. Alright, was not expecting that. It is totally, yeah, hard to wrap your head around if you really want to do it in a structural manner. Maybe I'm too dumb for it, that could very well be. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste much thought on it anymore. We got through it, so that's good. And now we have to run back all the way. I mean, I got this one now, right? Yes. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going back. Let's see. Over here. No. Over here, maybe a room. Yes, that was this little room. Let's get back to the. We have now 2 intersections that we still have some doors to open from. There's one over there. Here is an intersection. This one we already opened up. And guys, I'm hitting the 40-minute marker. I will end the episode here, and then in the next one we will continue to open up some more. Hopefully all of them. I mean, we are over halfway. Hopefully those clues of that contraption, next ones will not be as long. Then I can make some progress. But god damn it, this episode, it was 20 minutes reading that, trying to grasp what that document exactly said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think we have 11, so we have 5 more to go. Yeah, I think 2 more over here, and then maybe this is a hallway, I'm not sure. And there was another intersection somewhere, although it's not quite hard to see where. Yeah, there's an intersection over here. Alright. Quite annoying. But yeah, we will figure it out in the next episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.